3, let's go.
Welcome to the Balcony AUX Chord podcast.
Let's go. Balcony AUX Chord.
Balcony AUX Chord.
Welcome back to the Balcony AUX Chord podcast. You're back again with me, Mark, and Findi, and welcome back to the Music Circle. What we do here is that we use music as a launching point for further discussion, and we kind of like mix and match things together to talk about music in a fun way, basically. This all started off from my balcony back in uni, where we used to just like hang out every week, have a catch-up session.
And suck each other's dicks.
Suck each other's dicks every week, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And we'd like to talk about philosophy, dumb shit. You know, it doesn't really matter. It's just things that friends kind of talk about. But yeah, it's a nice place for me to catch up with my friend in here. So, Findi, how have you been?
Stressed, man.
What? Why are you stressed?
Because it's just that apartment hunting stuff. It's been
You're leaving this apartment,
stressful.
right? No, that's not.
Yeah, this apartment's a piece of shit. And and then we gotta move out. But
Yeah.
we got pissed off because the plumbing broke.
Yeah.
And we had to, it was really inconvenient because we had to go use the bathroom and kitchen in the other unit for like a week. And then me and my roommate got pissed off, and we were like, yo, fucking moving out next month, fuck you. And then now we can't find a place.
Of course.
Now we're just like, oh, like we've been to viewings and shit, and then like some places are too small. Yeah, it's just like a big stressor right now.
Yeah.
So
I can
yeah,
imagine.
I just need to like chill a bit, you know, and do the podcast.
Yeah. It'll come to you. Like, don't worry about it. It'll happen. It'll happen. But yeah. Well, good luck with that. But
Thanks,
on
man.
my
How are
side,
you?
I'm just doing my dissertation right now. Pretty stressed about that. So yeah, a lot of work in the month ahead.
What are you writing on?
I'm writing about digital governance in Thailand. Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you gonna write about the new authoritarian digital regime that they're gonna surveil everything? Or are you writing about something different?
I'm writing about the efficacy of what they have right now, and like, well, I'm mostly writing about the obstacles to like what are the obstacles that is hindering the success of digital governance right now, and I argue that it's political rather than like actual capacity to do it. It's like, it's not that we don't have the software.
Technology?
We have everything. We have the resources too. It's just like people are just not allowing it to be successful.
Like the 5G thing? That kind of stuff?
Yeah, that too. But also like, you know, there's like internal stuff, like, you know, like if you've been outsourcing to this company for like forever, you might stick with this company even if they give you a bad price or like bad product. It's because like,
so
you know,
it's
like
not...
you have ties with them and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Interpersonal relationships.
Exactly. But anyhow, jumping into what we want to talk about today. So we wanted to talk about food. And like, I don't know how we're going to start off, really. I don't even know where it's going to end off at, really.
You know why, man? You know why? It's because I'm fasting.
Oh, shit, you're fasting?
Yeah, this is going to be a hard episode because I can't eat until like a while. It's like 10 now. So it's gonna be quite a bit. Like, it's gonna be like,
and it's tough right now because doesn't the sun go down like super late in Vancouver?
The sun,
right now?
Yeah, in Canada or in Vancouver, like the sun sets at like 8 or like 7:40.
Damn. Yeah. That's rough. Hey man, good luck with that. I have faith in you. You can do it. But
you should try doing it.
It's gonna be
me,
tough.
Man.
No, I'm good.
It's nice. If you do it like drinking water, it's actually like in Thailand. It's actually really good for you. Like fasting.
Oh yeah, it's basically intermittent fasting. Yeah.
It's basically intermittent fasting, but like for religiously. Apparently, it's good for you. I don't know. I can't. I'm not a doctor, but yeah.
Yeah. But we want to talk about food, and I mean, how do we start even? Like, how do we combine that with music or whatnot? Like, maybe like we can just throw out like some food items, and we can be like, "Yo, that's fucking rap."
No, man, just like this is what you were talking about, like a BuzzFeed thing. So
Yeah.
before this video, Mark was like, "What should we talk about?" And Mark went on to BuzzFeed, and literally there was an article. What was the article?
I don't know. It's a lot of
Pasta.
dumb shit.
No. It's what.
Oh, right.
We'll guess the type of pasta you are based on your favorite High School Musical song. Yeah, man. We can just talk about. We can tie it in together. We can just do dumb shit like that. Like honestly. I feel like we do well at BuzzFeed. Like if we worked at BuzzFeed right now, they'd just be like, let these two fucking idiots come up with like what an article idea.
Fucking BuzzFeed, man.
I love
that's BuzzFeed. Real journalism.
That's real. This podcast is basically BuzzFeed.
Basically BuzzFeed. But yeah. What do we want to do? Do we want to throw out like a recipe? Not a recipe, like a dish. And then we talk about the music, man. Like I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's talk about cooking first. Let's start off there.
Cooking.
What's the last thing you cooked, man?
Ooh, I made a beef Wellington.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was gonna ask you. That looks so good. I saw it on your sister's Instagram. Like
yeah.
And then so you cut it right in the.
It was my. Exactly. I made it. So it was my aunt's birthday, and I made a whole feast out of it. And I made beef Wellington, which was like,
oh my god! What part of the cow?
It was pretty good. It's a tenderloin. Tenderloin. So it's like the most expensive part and like the leanest part. So like filet mignon and stuff like that is made out of tenderloin.
So like Despicable Me.
That's mignon. Nice.
So like,
I was like what? I was like trying to catch up with you just now. I was like, what?
So like the hom yai.
Hom yai. Yes, that's onion.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't even know where I was going, but
you were talking about the tenderloin. It's a tenderloin.
Yeah. So with the beef Wellington, I also made an oju sauce, which is basically beef broth and red wine, and you reduce that into like a kind of like a gravy kind of texture, like a what is it called? What demi-glace, like a demi-glace kind of like consistency.
Oh, demi-glace is a sauce, right?
Is it demi-glace or demi? I don't even know, man. I'm not well versed.
It's Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
she almost she almost died from an overdose. That's what it is.
What, for real? For real? Oh no!
It was the whole thing, man. She's like she's in rehab now though. She's doing better. So don't worry.
That's good. Okay, I'm glad she's seeked out help. But I also made truffle mashed potatoes.
Truffle, like with truffle oil? Or did you like
truffle salt and oil? I didn't put real truffles in there.
Okay, I thought you were like
truffles. Yeah, okay. No. And then I made eggplant parmesan. Pretty good too.
How did you make this shit up by yourself, or is that a recipe?
That's a recipe. Eggplant. So you have to fry the eggplant first, and then you cover it in like marinara sauce, and then mozzarella. Then you like layer it into like basically a lasagna. Basically, is a lasagna. But it's like
that
really
sounds
good.
OP as fuck, bro.
Yeah. So that it was very good.
So good.
Yeah. So I made that on the weekend. I'm pretty tired. Had the beef Wellington.
Did it work out?
It's not difficult.
It's hard to make.
It tastes good. It tastes good. I don't think it's hard to make, actually. I think it's just a lot of steps. Like, no. Like, to me, it was just like, just do shit and then just like roll it up.
Really?
But like, there's just a lot of steps. Which I think like the payoff isn't that great either. It's like I'd rather just have
like if you enjoy doing it, then do it. But if you're doing it, or if you're like, it's an occasion, and
Yeah. Like I definitely I was like, is this it? Like it was
really?
It was like a baby size Wellington too. It was like a big size. Like it was a big boy. Because I had to feed like 7 people, so I cut up like really thick slices for everyone. Yeah, but anyhow, that was me on the weekend. What did you cook the most recently? Yeah.
I haven't been cooking the last week. This has been a little busy. So, but I don't like. For me, I don't follow recipes. I just make shit up as I go.
Right.
And I've never cooked the same thing twice. It's just like exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Like every time I make something, I just like kind of like throw in a little flair.
You eyeball it and then you mix it up sometimes.
What did I make, man? I think I made like mostly make Asian food to eat. I just do like a hamburger. Like a Japanese like hamburger.
You have to put an accent. And hamburger.
Hamburger. It's
with the sauce. Did you make the sauce?
Yeah, man, it's sick.
The sauce is good.
And my favorite thing though. Wait, what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask, like, the sauce is just the bulldog sauce with beef broth, right? With beef broth, right?
Yeah, it's like mirin, like the bulldog vegetable sauce. Like I use that.
Yeah.
I put in some like mirin and just a bunch of random to make it a little bit sweeter, you know. But my favorite part is my favorite thing to eat now, like recently, is like egg, like just warm rice, right? And then you just crack an egg into it. You put some green onions in, and then soy sauce, and then mirin, and you just mix it raw egg, and then you just eat it. And I always have what's it called? Like dumplings, like frozen dumplings in the fridge, and I just fry the dumplings, and then I'd eat it with the rice and egg. And that's been lit. That's lit as far. If it's like 2-3 in the morning, you know, like I just make that and just watch anime until like 6 in the morning. It's a good life.
Sounds like a good day. Yeah, it's a good
fucking day, man. But yeah, that's what I made recently.
Okay. When you cook, what's the vibe? Like what kind of music is like in your head when you're cooking? If you were to describe your energy when you're cooking. Okay, but like when you think of yourself cooking, what
music,
vibe do you hear?
Bro. Like,
jazz?
It sounds pretentious as fuck.
Improvise?
But like bebop. Like I always listen to music when I cook, cause like honestly when I cook I don't want my roommate talking to me. Like I don't want Abdo talking to me, cause it's annoying, man. Like the kitchen, like when he's in the kitchen too, it's like, bro, like this town isn't big enough for the both of us, man. Like
yeah.
So I put my earphones in and I was like, oh, and then I just listen to jazz, like bebop jazz. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, okay, I listen to jazz, but if I were to think about it, I think I cook in terms of like either rap or jazz. It's like both. It's like To Pimp a Butterfly, basically. Like if I were to like categorize, like label my cooking energy, it's like that energy. Cause it's like I don't give a fuck. like if I don't have this, I don't give a fuck. Like my sister's always like, aren't you gonna do this and that? And like, are you not gonna include this? I'm like, fuck that.
No. You gotta improvise, man. You gotta make shit up.
Yeah. Exactly. And like I'm always like using like I mean I'm someone who like I know that like, you know, like if you're cooking chicken like on like a cutting board, obviously you should wash it before you use it again, right? But if it's like the reverse, like you're cooking like you're just cutting stuff on whatever, like it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's like it like I mean, like I use the same dishes, you know. And she's like, "Are you gonna do that?" Like, the truth is about home cooking is that like it's
practical.
It's practical. So like David Chang has like a funny word that he uses. He uses like ugly delicious.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like,
a show, right?
About, like, but he actually uses that term in terms of like, this shit is like it looks bad, but it's like super good. Because it's like it's home cooking. Home cooking is like ugly delicious. It's like it doesn't look good. It's not a restaurant quality look. Yeah. But it tastes bomb.
Yeah. But the other day I had chicken sashimi. Have you had chicken sashimi before?
No, you didn't.
That's ugly delicious, man.
You can only have chicken sashimi in Japan, I think.
Because, why would you have chicken sashimi, bro? It's fucking so dumb.
No, but you can in Japan. There's like this breed. There's this farm that produces really clean meat.
Yeah.
And you can the Japanese have a way of doing everything basically.
Yeah.
But I maybe would try a bite, but I don't think I'd like it because like it's so so gamey.
I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. It's not. It's just weird. Like chicken smells bad raw. Maybe like sometimes I take a chicken and then I'm like, it smells not good.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's kind of weird, but
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, like for me as well. Like the other day, like I was cutting chicken, and then I was like, oh, I forgot to cut onions. But I was like, because I was gonna cook the onions like anyways, I just cut it on the same cutting board because it's like it doesn't make sense to just wash it and then do it again when it's like gonna be okay. Yeah. But that's not food safe. Like according to my food safe training, like you can't do that. Yeah. You can't even put chicken on top of vegetables in a fridge.
Yeah, apparently. I get it. Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. But my question is, maybe there's a good progression to this conversation, but like I want you to think of like your most favorite restaurants, and like if you were to assign like a music genre to it, like what kind of like realm would it be, or like what kind of feeling are you attaining or like striving for? Okay, because like I mean, like people like fine dining. I can imagine like you might like be like classical, like kind of like jazz or like music, like something like high class, quote unquote high class. But I don't know. What would you say?
Remember Raggio? It closed down, by the way. It closed down because of COVID. Sad. But that chain of restaurants is still like operating. So like Raisu is open, and like the other restaurant. Kingyo and stuff like that is still open. Suica, yeah. But when I think of Raggio, I think of like Thai music, weirdly. Like because of us? Because of us first, but like Thai, like 80s Thai music. So why? I don't know, like that's just the vibe that I get from that place. Cause it's like I think it's like it reminds me of Fan Chan. The movie. Okay. And the song, because you know how they have the masks and stuff on the wall. Oh. And it's just like old like 80s like Japanese characters, but like how like we import a lot of Japanese culture and Japanese media. So Raggio reminds me of like not necessarily like city pop or anything, because I didn't grow up with that, but it reminds me of old like Thai music. Because it's like Ultraman. It's like, like all those like Doraemon, like all those those types of things. And just reminds me of like old Thai music. Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
Like for me, I mean like I have a couple.
Do Raggio first.
Raggio. Okay, so Raggio is a Japanese restaurant, but it's like a fusion Japanese, right?
It's like a what's it called? A drinking Japanese restaurant? Where it's like
izakaya?
The food is like izakaya. Is an izakaya.
Yeah. It's like they sell like kushikatsu and stuff like that, which is am I wrong? Is that the wrong term? But it's like katsu on a stick.
They have skewers. Skewers.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I think saying city pop might be too easy of a answer to that. But it does give off city pop vibes because I think they're trying to get that.
It's nostalgic 80s. Exactly.
Yeah. Their whole like thing is about like making it like old looking, right? Yeah. It's like that restaurant in particular. So like I would go with city pop, I think.
Yeah. Like or even disco, at least. The restaurant name is Raggio, which is radio.
Oh, shit.
It means radio with a Japanese accent.
Oh, cool. Raggio.
But Raggio. I think. Yeah. And that's like spot on with the vibe they're going for. Remember that giant steak we had one time? Yeah. It was like this thick. Like this big. But we shared it. Oh, but that was so good. Fuck, I'm getting so hungry now.
Man. I really like kind of restaurants that are like they provide like a very family experience, like hearty, meat centric, kind of like down to earth kind of feeling. So it's like I go with like blues, like BB King and shit like that, like something like that. And restaurants that remind me of that feeling is remember that smokehouse in Vancouver? What is it called? Memphis Grill?
Oh yeah.
No, Memphis Grill. Yeah,
remember,
but like Nanaimo, stuff like that too. Yeah, exactly. Like hearty, like very like you're gonna be full. You're gonna be full. You're gonna be like talking with your family or friends at the table. You're gonna be like having fun, and like that's the dream experience of every meal I want to have. You know, like I want to have that feeling. Yeah. So like for me, like that kind of music pairs well with whatever restaurant I go to, because like blues is a very like down to earth kind of genre. You know, it's like it's the people's problem. You know, like you're trying to translate the everyday feeling, working class, the everyday man. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like that's for me. Like I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it. Okay, let me say that. Like I go to like I've been to omakases. I've been to fine dining, tasting menus. Like they're great. They're art. I get the art. I just don't. I'm a big guy. I need food.
Yeah.
And like to me, like give me like a hunk of steak. Like actually compared to the beef Wellington I did, right? It's a good comparison. So I would prefer like a hunk of steak instead of like a beef Wellington.
A steak cooked right, man. Nothing beats that, bro. Nothing in the world. Like it's my favorite food. Steak. Yeah. A well cooked steak is my favorite food. That's it.
Yeah. Solid. Yeah, but that's pretty much. Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
That's the vibe I'm going for. Because like in Vancouver in particular too, there's like restaurants where they have like oysters, you know, like oyster bars and stuff like that. Like that's the vibe too. Like oysters might seem like high end, but like really like it isn't. Like if you think about it, like the pricing is like not that bad. But like I think in Vancouver in particular, like they brand it in a way that oysters is like very like kind of like a fun dude thing, like oh yeah, because like only dudes work at those places and shit. Like Rodney's is just dudes.
Yeah, Rodney's is just fucking like dudes that listen to like Bon Iver. Yeah, Rodney's is like dudes that listen to Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, like those kinds of guys, you know.
Yeah. I feel you. But yeah, I think let's talk about the food now. Like, what came to mind for some reason? I think it's because Rodney's is right next to an Indian place. But, like, if I were to give you, like, butter chicken or, like, Tiki Masala or something like that, what kind of genre would you assign with, like, that kind of taste?
It's hard like not to assign it with the specific culture. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it's hard not to eat butter chicken and not think, like, people, like, a fucking 100 people dancing.
Yeah, no, I get you.
No, but Tiki Masala, I don't know, man. Like I feel like it's really hard to remove the cultural aspect from it. That's why I feel like that's why it's hard, even with the Raggio thing. That's why it's hard for you to like disassociate it with city pop, right? Because I feel like food is culture. Like food is so important that it's just. Like, you need to do it every day. Like, you know? Like, food precedes music or, like, anything. Because it's, like, it's straight up. It's just, like, you eat. And every culture, I argue, have, like, good food. But, like, maybe not, like, to your personal taste. Like, because we're Thai, we're, like... We like flavor and sometimes like you know, like sometimes Western food, you know, like when we eat it, it's like, oh, this bland. Shit's kind of bland, bro. But like I think like food is good. Like every culture has good food. Sure. Just because we're Thai, we're like, you know, our standards for like good taste is like a little different, man.
That's interesting. Yeah, we're just built different. For sure. I mean, I okay, let's talk about this. Now or at the end? Because I have strong opinions.
Let's talk about it now, man. Just let it. Just don't segment.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like for me, like I really like. I don't hate Korean food. I just think it's overhyped, like to a major extent. And it's not just because in Thailand. It's not just because in Thailand it is, you know, the K-pop culture, K-drama culture. It's not that. It's more like, for me, it's like the American food scene right now, and like how like Korean Americans are dominating, which is a good thing. I don't mind that, you know, Asian Americans are getting their spot.
What's that guy with the Kogi food truck?
Yeah, Roy Choi, Dave Chang. Yeah. Like those are just the big names, right? But like there's more. There's like on Munchies and everything. Like there's always like, let's add in a little bit of kimchi And I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kimchi doesn't fit with any like everything, bro. Like chill. But like,
Yeah.
but like the thing is like, I don't know. Like I feel like Korean food is a little overhyped. I think it's
Reasons.
not. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it should be considered like peak level kind of a cuisine.
Okay, why?
I think to me, I mean, something similar can be said about Thai food, but like, I feel like Korean food is very one note. In terms of like most of the flavors is built on fermented stuff, e.g. gochujang. Gochujang is like the foundation of most meals. Yeah. Like it's like it's
they put it in everything, man.
Yeah,
they literally put it in everything. Yeah,
so like I don't like it because of that, and I understand. Like I'll take it too. Like Thai food, we only have fish sauce and everything, but like I think,
man, no.
Fish sauce is like
disagree
salt.
with that. Fish sauce is salt. It's
Yeah.
it's salt that is more complex than salt.
I agree.
Anyways.
I mean, I agree, but I can also see why people can maybe bash on Thai food too.
Even within one dish, there is like 6 tastes. I'm sorry, but like Thai food is superior in terms of taste because I'm Thai, I guess.
See? Yeah, I think so too. I think we're biased, but like I think I do agree to that assessment that like Thai food is more like dynamic. It's because more like even in our like poetry, right? I think King Rama VI, he wrote a lot of poetry, and he would talk about how like food has to be multidimensional. It has to be like food for the like sense, eyes, and like the food has to be rounded. Like the flavors have to be rounded. It can't just be one thing. It has to be sour, sweet, spicy.
Okay, think about this, right? The most simple everyday dish, gapao gai.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to make. I was talking to you about this, right? I was trying to make it, and I think I made it like every day for a week until like I just nailed it,
perfected it.
Yeah, but it's so simple. But when you taste it, the basil and everything together, the basil is like sweet, right? Like it's a sweet tasting thing, and like this the fish sauce and the soy sauce, and then at the end sometimes you squeeze lemon on it, or you use the nampa pika.
Yeah. It's
at
like
and
it's like a sauce with like fish with chilies and stuff like that. Fish sauce and chilies.
And
it
lime,
elevates it.
And lime. It just tastes it like you're just eating it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Like to me, like it just feels a little one dimensional. That's all I'm saying. You know
why?
At least because I'm a foreigner to that cuisine, and like maybe like the only foods I eat from restaurants is like made with that ingredient.
No, but
I'm sure there's like like nuances to that, right? Like for sure. Like there's like regional foods that don't get the light of day.
Yeah. Like for example, like a lot of Thai food isn't like people just do pad Thai, like it could be like that. Maybe Korean food is more. But honestly, like not gonna lie, Korean food, when I try to get a different taste, so I ordered this clear broth soup. And I was just like, this is bland as fuck, man. Like if it's not spicy, it's bland. Like like no offense, Koreans, but like if it's not spicy and like bean curdy, like you know what I mean? Like, the Korean food is like spicy and like fermented soybean
like fermented.
Kind of texture.
I think like it's just fermented kind of flavoring. It's like which is I understand like it's
but
like
it's
part
everything.
of the culture and like
the fried chicken tastes like that. The fried chicken tastes like that. You order tteokbokki, you order like it's just the same. It's the same.
I agree. I agree. Honestly, I agree.
But it's nice once in a while. That's Korean food.
No, I agree. I don't think it's a bad cuisine at all. I just think it is a little overhyped because of like the culture, right? Not their culture, but the food culture, like the world global food culture right now. It's just like Korean food is the it food right now.
Really?
And I'm sure. I guess Thai food had its moment back in the day. I guess.
Thai food will always be bad. Thai food will always
but like I'm sure like how Chinese food had a moment and then like Japanese food has a moment and like Thai food and then now it's like Korean food. I guess it's like a moment thing, but like I don't know, man. I just think it's a little overhyped.
Do you think
like even like grilled beef, you know, like barbecues and shit? I think the Japanese do it better. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
But like,
man, we can't get into the Japanese. The Japanese, you ever feel like I'm just get into it, I guess. You ever feel like the Japanese just take cuisines and just elevate it? Like take Western cuisine, especially Western cuisine. Maybe it's because we have an Asian palate. Like we grew up with like soy sauce and stuff like that. So that's what we like. But I feel like Japanese versions of Western food is superior to Western food.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Like a lot of times.
I don't know if you've been to Japan at all, but like when you go to Japan and you eat Italian food, it's fucking bomb, dude. Italian food there is so good. It's like amazing.
I can't wait to go.
I don't know how.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. Like the Italian food there is crazy. And I agree. They make pastries better. Not better, I think just differently. They have their own thing, you know? Like when you eat a bun, you know it's Japanese. You know, it's like
yeah.
But if you eat like a artisan ass like European bun, it's different too. So I don't think it's
good too.
Better or worse. It's just different. Yeah.
But I think we like it because there's like an Asian palate. I think there's such a thing as an Asian palate. Asian food is made with like I think soy sauce is like a big part. You know, if you've been eating soy sauce since you were a kid, like chances are you're gonna like you. That's just gonna. What else?
Yeah, but I think, I mean, at the end of the day too, like it's just our opinions, and also we have our biases, right? Because we're Thai and we grew up eating this food, and like, I mean, to the extent that like we grew up eating white food too, it's like skewed towards one side of the scale too.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no offense to our Korean friends. It's just an observation from my side. It's
just gochujang, bro. It's gochujang.
It's just gochujang. Just use something else. Just use something.
Every fucking thing is gochujang. I look at the other day. Like my favorite Korean food is sundubu.
Yeah,
you've had it before, right? How would you describe it? It's like a soup.
It's a soup. Yeah.
It's like a hearty soup. And like the thing I like about it is that it comes in like a hot pot, like a stone, like a grill, like what? Like a pot that keeps it warm.
It's like a stone pot. It's like a stone bowl.
Yeah. But it keeps it warm. So like I could be eating and then I could be talking with my friends for like 45 minutes and I eat again and it's the same amount of warmth. It's still as warm as when it came. And that's like what I like about like Korean food is a lot of times it comes in that's sick.
That's true. Yeah. I think Korean food, like for me, is like it hits the spot extremely well when I'm sick. And like my nose is clogged and like I just need something like really like heartwarming and like, you know. It
kicks the fucking mucus away, man.
Exactly.
It beats his ass.
It's amazing. Korean food is amazing when you're sick, you know. But I mean, you know, have you ever heard that the Singaporeans are marketing themselves right now as the center for street food in Southeast Asia?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Right?
Okay. I guess it makes sense because it's like three, right? Like Malay, Chinese, and Indian, Tamil. So it's like, okay, like there's like that whole like multicultural shit in Singapore. Sure. But nah, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, no. Like they're trying to promote it as like a. I mean, I'm a political science student, but like for me, it seems political because like they're trying to market themselves as like a kind of like a tourist destination as well as like a low income country. There's a reason why though.
Because why the fuck do they think they're a low income country, man?
It's to pay less at the UN. It's to get more support and to pay less and contribute less. I think it matters. But yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, but what were you gonna say?
The point is the food thing, right? Is like they have hawker centers or hawker halls, but I mean they're good. I've been to many and they're really good. I just think they don't seem like street food to me. I don't know. It's street food is meant to get you diarrhea.
Yeah, exactly, man. Street food is I think is just supposed to be like not like it's supposed to be convenient. It's supposed to be like accessible, convenient, and cheap. Like that's the idea, but it's like still good, taste wise, not quality wise, taste wise. It's supposed to be good taste wise.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's still our thing, man. I honestly like. I can't like. I think street food is a Thai thing.
I think a lot of people would agree with you. It's just like it's funny how they're trying to claim it. I think
Yeah, don't claim
like,
it, man. Street
that's interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think. Have you noticed lately too that like a lot of the food tourism kind of like shows and Netflix specials, whatever, they go to Singapore now and not Thailand, and I'm like, what? Why?
I think because Thailand had its spot. Like it's
moment,
already
right?
well known.
It has moment. I get it.
It's already like Thai food is already well known.
Singaporean food is great though. I mean, I say Singaporean very loosely because like it's a mix of a lot of things, right? But yeah, it's good. I wouldn't hate it. I don't hate it. But
even Malays think Thai food is superior to Malay food, bro. Not gonna lie. like
I mean, they wouldn't say it
because I'm ethnically Malay, right? So
right.
And I have family and stuff like actually from Malaysia, and they're like, yeah, like Thai food is superior, and like southern Thai Malay, like the three provinces, like that. Our version of Malay food is better than Malay food because we have Thai influence and we're like Thai.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Like for example,
it's the same with yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking like Hainanese chicken. Like I feel like Hainanese chicken is a good one because let's talk about this for a second. Common guy. So I think that the Singaporeans do it very well. I think they do it the best actually, in my opinion. Yeah, because they have better like chickens. They got like better it's just more expensive, right? But I just want to say that Thailand, we do better sauces. Yeah. And in Thailand, we're a very sauce-centric culture. Yeah. If you think about it. Everything has a sauce, Findi. It's like weird to think of, but like everything is like if you have a good sauce, you're good. Like seafood is basically built on sauce. Because like you just grill that shit and you just dip it in the sauce. That's
you can't just put it in butter, man. Like
yeah, no, don't do that.
Like, I'm sorry. Like the seafood is so good. You ever see like the giant lobster and shit like that?
Yeah,
and then
bro. Remember we went to Seattle?
Butter.
Yeah, the
butter.
Seattle crab pot place. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like I wish I had more flavor on this shit.
Yeah. An argument that I got though is that my friend who's like he's Chinese and he likes seafood. And he's like, and I was like, yeah, man, like I like the seafood, but the sauce in North America is kind of like under like not that good. And he was like, no, like he feels that like for him, it's like if you're going to enjoy the seafood, because the ingredient is so like good, you can't overpower it. You can't it's about like celebrate or like it's about the ingredient. Sure. But he feels that like the way like the way Asian people eat seafood, it's like flavor. Yeah. It's like I'm gonna fucking flavor this shit.
I get it. I get it because that's the argument that most white people take, right? That's just the argument white people take. They're just like, oh, the steak has to be pure, just salt and pepper. That's it. Like nothing else.
Okay, but like steak, no sauce, I kind of get it. Steak, I kind of get it though.
No, but I think there's slight variations to that though, right, Findi? Like a steak versus like a นื้อจิ้มแจ่ว. นื้อจิ้มแจ่วis also very fucking good, right? But like it's just like different vibes.
I can't argue with you there. Yeah.
It's like they're both very good. It's just different scenarios. So it's like I get the argument. I just think you should open your eyes to other forms of flavor. like I just think that I think just they're good in different scenarios.
Try once.
Yeah. I think the butter thing is good sometimes too because you don't want to have a very intense experience sometimes. Like you just want like a mellow one. Mellow is fine too. So I get it. Really.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to
I get it, but I don't agree. You know, I think like it's so much more satisfying to go to like I like Ayutthaya and the Kung Menam, you know, like the prawns that are like this big, man, and then just fucking dip it in like green seafood sauce, green seafood sauce, and just eat it. And
dude, but to be honest, like I feel like Western cultures don't eat enough things in general. Like when you think of seafood in the Western context, what do they eat? They eat lobsters, like maybe crawfish, crab.
Yeah, well, what do we eat?
We eat like
Fish.
like octopus, squid, eel,
the
shrimp.
Spanish eat octopus. Spanish eat octopus.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm thinking more like North American, right? Because like your friend is
right.
probably talking from a North American experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think it's just the variation too, because we eat a lot more shit out here. We eat like, you know, those like bloody ass like clams that we eat out here. You know, those like bloody ass like, oh yeah, no,
yeah, the small ones, right?
Yeah, the small ones.
Yeah, the small ones that are kind of like dark. The meat looks like a little dark.
Yeah, I don't eat them, but like
I think it smells a little bit intense.
But the thing is, we eat it though, like as a culture, like we diversify, right? And so like, not everything is gonna taste as pure as lobster, because lobster tastes like pure meat. It's like just muscular, right? So I get it if you want to eat with butter, that makes sense, right? But if it's like something funky and we're still like, you gotta have something to balance it out.
Yeah, you know? Exactly.
So it's like there's a purpose for everything. So
there is a purpose.
So so you just gotta understand and accept other things, you know. But
yeah. But
I think the Thais, in my opinion, Thai people do seafood the best. Like in my opinion,
it's
like,
just a sausage.
not even just Thai, but like Southeast Asians do seafood very well.
Yeah, it's because we eat it a lot. Yeah. I think Japanese people do it really well as well.
That's true.
And like I don't know, like.
But I mean, okay, that's true. I forgot about sushi completely. I meant more so in like the grilling sense and like using it as like a cooked method. I forgot about the sushi element. Yeah, definitely the Japanese know how to do that.
And even like a grilled fish for Japanese people is really good. Like sometimes when I go to restaurants, like I'll just order like I like sometimes the Japanese. I'm just hungry, so I'm just describing what I want to eat. But like they have this thing. It's called like a lot of Japanese restaurants. They'll like grill a fish of the day kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite thing to order, man. It's like they grill like a fish of the day, and then it depends on the day, right? And then some days you get this. I don't know what it's called, but it's like snowfish.
Snowfish?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but the meat is so good. Like sweet.
It's light.
And light.
It's light.
And sweet. And it's like it's my favorite thing to eat. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
You wash it down with the soup. Like that's fucking crazy.
I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, I'm so hungry, man.
Yeah.
I get to eat in like fucking 10 hours, bro. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, gotta go like distract yourself, man. But I mean, we ranted a little bit. We shared some opinions, but I mean, let's get back to the original plan, baby. Like maybe like, wait, we talked about Tiki Masala.
Yeah, like, we have like 5 minutes left.
I was going to like suggest like Tiki Masala is like a funky music, like a very funky, very like it's like angry funk. It's like angry, like punch you in the face kind of funk. You know, like fuck you.
Yeah. Like really, a lot of attitude. A lot of attitude.
It's like I like to say to people that like, you know, like Thai food is like you're getting punched in the face. Indian food is like you're getting mobbed by mobbed by like a group of people. Like
Indian food is even more intense in flavor than Thai
intense.
food, bro.
Yeah,
even more than Thai food.
Exactly. That's why I like describe it like, yeah, man, like you're just gonna get like pummeled. When it's like compared, but yeah, like funk or just like very like heavy kind of music, like in terms of like rock.
I get
or
it.
something, you know?
I get it. Like you ever go to a brown friend's house? It's just the door opens. You're like, boom! Like it's just spices.
Give it to me. Give me the spices.
Yeah, but like I went to my brown friend's house one time, and then as soon as he opened the door, I was like, oh, that's
I guess
it's strong. I'm gonna get some good food tonight, but it's a little intense right now.
I get it though, because like I know white people who come to my house and they're like, "Yo, what's that fishy smell?" I'm like, "Bro, fish sauce."
Thai food. It is fish sauce. When you cook fish sauce every day, it's just like, Do you think we smell like fish sauce? Like low key? Do you think?
Apparently we do. Apparently our sweat smells bad. You know.
I don't think really.
You know how people give like Indians like a bad rep? Like, because, like, they eat a lot of spices and they sweat off the spices and stuff like that. No. Like, you know, this is... Okay, I'm just going to say it out there. It's like, it's just like a thing, right? That people, like,
it's a thing.
diss Indians for. But, like, apparently we have the same thing, too, as Thais. Is that, like, we smell like fish sauce. Apparently, to non-fish sauce eaters. And I don't know. I can't tell the difference because I eat that shit every day. Not every day, but most days.
I haven't heard about the sweat thing, but I've definitely heard like people come into my house and it's just like, because I cook Thai food, like every day I'm frying like chilies and garlic and like shit like that. So like they come to my house and it's like, oh, it's a smell. Like Asian households in general, like it's like a smell.
That's good.
But the thing is, it means flavor. But that's the thing is like it's hard to cook Thai food in a apartment or in a closed house, because Thai food usually you cook it outside, right? Like
you need a walk. You need a really like hot walk,
and then open like sort of like a more open space. Like kitchens in traditional Thai houses are like open,
outside of the home.
Yeah, outside of the home.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, man. How about like a burger? What kind of music would you assign a burger? Like a juicy burger.
Honestly, man, like
I'm so hungry.
I'm so fucking hungry. Honestly, man, burger would be like
For me, it has to be like diner music. You know, like 60s, 50s kind of like music is like
I see it.
Like or like not even 60s, but like very Americanized music. Is like something that you would like imagine yourself drinking a milkshake out of, you know? Like that's the feeling I get when I think of a burger, at least.
Yeah, I think 80s rock, 80s like that
80s rock. Yeah.
Shit my dad listens to.
You're right. Yeah. I was thinking like working for the weekend. Everybody's working for
yeah. That kind of stuff. Like
stuff like that, you know.
The big Van Halen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! I want a burger. You know the smash burger you were talking about? A while ago, you're like when you make your burgers, you press on it,
you smash it. Yeah.
Oh, that's like what I want. Right? I think I might go to Five Guys. I think I might go to Five Guys tonight, man.
Five Guys is that? I think Five Guys. I think the only thing they do well is the fries, in my opinion.
What?
Yeah.
What's a good burger place, man, in Vancouver? I'm getting burgers tonight.
Shit.
I'm getting burgers tonight, man. Yeah, fuck.
I don't remember where they have good burgers. I'm sorry, man. I don't
Bin 4?
Yes, Bin 4.
Bin 4.
Yes, go to Bin 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna order Bin 4 tonight, man.
Well, also they after 9 p.m. they have half off.
I don't know with COVID. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh right.
They have they have like truffle garlic or some shit that you drip.
It's bougie. It's called like a burger lounge. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, man. This is a burger place.
No. They call themselves a burger lounge.
Really?
Yeah. It's like Bin 4 Burger Lounge. But it's really good.
Yeah.
May likes to go there a lot. But
yeah, there's one in Victoria. I think I went there with May when I went to Victoria long time ago.
Nice. Yeah, Bin 4 is great. But yeah, go to Bin 4 if you want a good burger. I wouldn't go to Five Guys, man. Five Guys is like to me the fries are only good because like it's peanut oil. Yeah. And like peanut oil tastes good like
Yeah.
with fries.
Oh, you ever had a?
Tastes clean.
Do we ever go to the place that makes fries with duck fat?
I did. It's in Granville Island, right?
Yeah. Oh, but we never went together. Okay.
We didn't go together,
they
but
stopped
it's
it,
good.
by the
It's
way.
hella good.
They discontinued it.
Why?
The duck fat fries. Yeah. I was trying to
Why?
get some.
It's
I was
so
trying to get
good.
some. Yeah, I know. It was
Duck fat fries are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that restaurant does
Yeah.
some cool shit, man. Fuck, I'm just
They
hungry.
do.
I'm just hungry. Like, this is a
Yeah.
hard episode to get through.
I know, right? It's tough. It's a tough one. But
Yeah, I think we're at time.
let's throw out a couple more. Let's throw out a couple more foods, and we can call it a day. Sushi. How about sushi, my guy? Sushi. Without being easy and saying Japanese music, you know, like I would go for something gentle. It has to be like a gentle, subtle sound. Like a gentrified bossa nova, maybe.
Really?
Like a gentrified, like not the classical, like, you know, Portuguese or anything, just like something different. Or maybe, I don't know, something subtle. I can't think of any music right now that's just like subtle.
I think of like subtle electronic music.
Okay, I can see that.
Hmm.
Yeah. And how about pastas? Pizzas. How about pizzas? What kind of music?
Pizza is like working music. Like going.
Okay.
Like I think alternative rock. But like an upbeat like indie rock for pizza.
Yeah. Like to me, like the culture behind or surrounding more so pizza has been Americanized so much that I don't even think of Italian music now when I think of pizza.
No.
It's like youthful, dumb American kids ordering Domino's at like 3 a.m. or some shit, you know? It's like that's like my interpretation of like just the word pizza. Like obviously I prefer the better thin crust pizzas in the world, but like that's what comes to mind at least. But yeah, something like Americanized for me. Like something along the
like
same
top
vein.
top 40s? That's pretty American.
No. Something like Simple Plan kind of era. You know, yeah, like Busted, is that their name? Busted, Simple Plan, like that kind of rock, alt rock or whatever you want to call it. But
Like
something youthful.
Punk rock.
Yeah, a little punky. But yeah, I think I'm fucking hungry, dude. I don't know about you.
Yeah, me too. Me
too. But yeah, I think this was a good episode. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
This is
for
what it's
anyone
about.
who
This is what
was
it's about.
got offended, sorry, but it's just our opinions. You can prove us wrong by ordering food from
What do you think
us and
Justinian's
delivering
gonna
it.
say?
Justinian's gonna be like, "Fuck you," but also I agree.
Yeah. But does Justinian? I feel like Justinian is the kind of Korean guy that just eats like white food all the time, though.
Oh yeah. For
Like
sure,
I
for
feel
sure.
like this
He's
motherfucker
like-
is not eating kimchi with every meal. Like other.
No. He's definitely eating burgers and shit.
Yeah.
For sure. And tacos and burritos and stuff. For sure.
Yeah.
But
All right,
do
man.
you have any music? Okay, so on this podcast we have a tradition. We like to share music with you guys because it is a music circle, and so you can have something to listen to within the week. So, Findi, do you have any music you want to share? If you don't, I got some ready.
Yeah, I have one. Price Tags by Jazmine Sullivan and Anderson Paak.
With Anderson Paak. Yeah.
I put it in the. It's pretty. It's like a beat, you know. It's like
pretty
a.
good. It's good. It's
It's-
good. Yeah.
Type that kind of type beat. Get you through your day.
Yeah.
What about you?
Just one?
Yeah, just
Okay.
one.
I have two. So mine is so basically we have a friend Paul, and Paul has been in the Discord and also our Clubhouse and all that. But he's been talking about this genre back in the day called Quiet Storm. And
What?
I've been listening to this genre or this genre of music, which is basically smooth soul, like sex music, like soul, kind of like,
nice.
You know, like Marvin Gaye, like,
nice.
You know, kind of like
Amazing.
sex music,
Nice.
but like essentially that kind of vibe. But yeah, I have 2 songs. It's called Quiet Storm by Smokey Robinson, and then The Secret Garden by Quincy Jones. So yeah, go listen to those. Big names, exactly. But that being said, we also have a summer playlist that me, Findi, and Daniel have it annually. Like we just have like a summer playlist going on every year, and it's just like, to me at least, it's a good way of capturing the energy and the moment in particular years. So it's been nice to like have like a time capsule of some sort for each year, like looking back. But yeah, go follow that, go listen to it. You can find it on my Spotify. Search up Mark Young Yen, should be pretty clear. And then yeah, it's called Repackage 2020. So yeah, we're on Discord now. We're also on Clubhouse. Yeah, join our Discord. Just go to our Instagram page, join the link, whatever. Just join Discord. It's a great place. We share music. We have sessions there. And yeah, we're on Clubhouse too. We have sessions. But yeah, thank you, Findi, for talking to me. Thank you to the listeners for listening. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.